I don't want to do any buffs yet. Just want to see what we're dealing with first. Ah, a teleportal apparently. Oh, I guess we're on the top of the tower, outside the top. We have dead bodies. It's interesting. Oh, a second Stone of Recall for no reason at all. A note, and Return to the Beast, which I'm not going to bother with. But by the nature of the note, it is clear that the body upon which it was found was that of the spy in Aarin Gen's employ. His mission had been to protect Lady Erebeth from any hidden dangers that may have befallen her. Well, obviously he freaking failed because he's dead. And holy shitsicles. Lizard people.
You are welcome in my service, Paladin. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation.
Howdy, Erebeth.
Do you renounce your false god of justice, Erebeth de Telmarant? Do you renounce your god, your lord, and your people who have betrayed you?
I do.
Will you lead our glorious army in the name of your new mistress?
I will. I will lead them.
Then be the terrifying blackguard of our mistress Mora that you are meant to.
I shall. Neverwinter will fall before our might.
Remember, Morgan, that it is of great importance that the other words of power be located. You must beware Hatred, however, as she will... you have been lax, Morgan. We have intruders. The word of power cannot...
This is too easy.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not prepared for this. Come on, Sharwin, help me take out the little guys. Boom, boom. Gorgoth, you have a special name, which means you are probably going to be an absolute bitch. Or maybe not, because you seem to be dying rather quickly. Oh, but somebody's casting spells, even if it's not him. Oh shit. Took a look. Sharwin! Do something! I mean, really, look at this! You bitch! Mages. 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 Freaking archer. You're being annoying. You're gonna have to die instantly. And you. And you. I don't know what to say, really. Was that the chapter end boss? That took all of, like, 30 seconds to defeat! That was the easiest boss I have ever fought! Compared to the one at the end of chapter 1, I mean... like, that was nothing! I only had to take one potion of heal, and Sharwin didn't even die! I don't even know what to say. That was ridiculous. Like, there's no way it should have been that easy. Like, was that really it? There's gotta be more, right? Like a second boss or something? Like, anything really? Or save anyway, but I mean... oh my god. Really? Really? Thank you. God. Maybe there's another boss down here or something. Come on, Sharwin. Otherwise I don't know. Aha! See? There is a second boss. Okay, it's just a stone golem. But, Ow! Probably use more potions of heal on this guy than I would. That was... I was under the impression that that was supposed to be difficult. But it wasn't. Why wasn't it? Yep, it's still in D&D Hardcore. I have no idea, you guys. I really don't. That was the most ridiculously easy chapter boss I have ever fought in my life. And I don't remember it being that easy in previous playthroughs, but this is ridiculous. As a reward, Mogrim's journal. This small book is filled sparsely with notes in Mogrim's now familiar scrawl. We didn't get to kill Mogrim, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Several entries are of particular interest. The tower is ours. That overambitious fool Arklum trusted me far too much, and would gladly have ended his undead existence had his demon witch not sent him away so quickly. Well, he'll not have use for her advice any longer, I've seen to that. Morag is displeased with me, however. So far the wizards I have sent forth from the tower have only found one of the words of power. She needs them all. Obviously. We shall have the one in Neverwinter soon, and once the last three are located, all shall be as Morag wished. I remain confident of success. The plague ravages Neverwinter, just as Morag foretold. With each death by wailing she grows stronger. Already she is able to appear in corporeal form. Even with the coming war she shall become even stronger still. I have received word that the old fool Nasher has been successful in stopping the plague, having acquired some help from adventurers. No matter, the deed is already done. Neverwinter is weakened, and what strength it has lost. Morag has gained. Okay. Morag says that Nasher's execution of the fool Fenthic will only serve us. Soon his greatest champion shall be ours instead. The High Captains decimate each other daily, just as I suspected. I care not whether any of the fools actually succeed. Better is that they all die, for none of them will lead the army as I promised them. Morag's nightly visits to Erebeth have the desired effect. The former paladin has come and lain herself willingly at our feet. Soon she shall lead the great host herself as Morag's champion. The word shall be ours, and Morag shall triumph. Glorious shall be the day. I cannot read today. So, I don't really understand very much the whole reason why Erebeth decided to join, you know, the cult. I mean, I sort of get that she feels betrayed by the people of Neverwinter, but considering how many, you know, people they murdered, and it was the cult that ultimately led to Fenthic's hanging, and, like, I mean, if you were to join a cause, that would really not be the one that I would choose. But whatever, I guess to each their own. Anyway, she's evil now. We might have to kill her later on. I don't quite remember, but it could happen. So keep an eye out for that. I don't understand. Is that it? Do we have to like run all the way down? Or something? Oh, maybe we can teleport. Can we teleport down? We teleported up. I guess I gotta go talk to Aarin then, because I don't know what else to do. What does my journal say? Yep. Time is of the essence. You must bring this information quickly to Aarin Gand at the Temple of Tyr. Yes. I would like to know how. Oh, I see. That's why they gave you that second stone of recall, so that you could teleport. Actually, if you don't mind terribly, I would like to heal first. You never know what plans Aarin might have in store, like automatically teleporting us to the next chapter. Could happen. Aarin?
We are fortunate that you have found the location of this cult, hiding amongst the wizards of Luskan's host tower. It is now clear how they possess so much power and stealth.
I have some really bad news, Aarin. Erebeth is evil. Yeah, I know. Just let it sink in for a bit. I know, it's very sad. But, in the meantime, We're probably gonna have to take her out. I'm sorry about that. I know you had a secret crush on her and everything, but we're gonna have to kill her, and I'll probably chop her head off with my acid sword, because it'll be fun. But you know, don't worry. You'll find somebody else. I'm sure. It'll all be okay.
Well done, my friend. I knew Lord Nasher's faith in you was well justified. Come then, tell me what you have learned.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you, man.
I see. This enemy is far more elusive than I suspected even. For the name of this Magram is unfamiliar to me. As is this creature you describe as his mistress. That Lady Erebeth has fallen to become a blackguard, and even leads their gathering army is far worse than anything I had feared. Dire news indeed.
I agree.
But what of this Magram's purpose, my friend? Were you able to discover anything of the reasoning behind all this madness?
Why, yes I was. Have you heard of these words of power?
This is perhaps the first good news I have heard so far. It shows us that we are ignorant of much, and must catch up quickly if we are to survive. But at least you have brought us hope.
Okay, forgive me. How is this good news?
Come then. Let us return to Lord Nasher quickly, and relate what you have discovered. Then perhaps we will see what must be done next.
Okay. And away we go. So is this chapter 3? Might be.
Within the host tower of the Arcane, the enemy was finally revealed. Morgrim Korothir, madman, prophet, the one responsible for the wailing death. And with this revelation, a second betrayal. Erebeth, driven mad by her lover's execution, sought vengeance by joining Morgrim's cause. Together, they roused a fearsome army and prepared to descend upon Neverwinter. But an even greater evil threatened the city. The words of power, remnants of ancient magic long forgotten, were being sought by Morgrim's followers to bring devastation to the north. Neverwinter's champion were sent to the northern wastes of the Uthgard tribes to unearth these lost artifacts. For if Morgrim were to find the words of power first, the city of the north would surely fall.
Bum. Welcome to chapter 3, everybody.
This has become something of a habit, has it not? Once more, Neverwinter is threatened, and once more you are called upon to save us all.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm the hero of Neverwinter. It just makes sense, really.
Yet this time you will be reporting directly to me. With Erebeth's defection, Lord Nasher has elevated me from the role of spymaster to that of his right hand.
Oh, congratulations.
To be honest, I much prefer to stay in the shadows. Yet Neverwinter has need of me, so I will serve without complaint.
There are worse ways to make a living. Neverwinter pays her servants well. No, it doesn't, because I remember the crap pay I got in the first chapter. Well, I guess it's an honor to serve Neverwinter.
Neverwinter has need of all her allies now, whether they serve for honor, duty, or gold.
Indeed.
I have examined the reconnaissance reports of my operatives in the field, and the situation is grim indeed.
Oh, how so?
The Luskan armies are marching against Neverwinter with Erebeth at their head, ravaging the land as they pass and leaving only destruction in their wake.
Gasp.
Perhaps even more troubling are the reports of orcs and some of the Uthgard tribes joining Erebeth and the Luskan army to pillage and plunder.
I can't believe she betrayed Neverwinter.
Perhaps
That
had we been
bitch.
more observant, Erebeth's betrayal would not have been such a surprise. She was never the same after Fenthic's execution. She abandoned us. But part of me wonders if we did not first turn our backs on her suffering. But hindsight serves no purpose now. Erebeth has vowed revenge against Neverwinter. The pain of her loss makes her blind to anything else. It is up to us to see she does not get the revenge she seeks.
Won't anybody help us?
The Lord's alliance has come to our aid. Without them, our plague-weakened city would already have come under siege, and several of the Uthgard stand with us. The Red Tiger and Black Lion tribes have made camp with us here at Biaruna's Well, and Uthgard Holy Site.
Well, that's good. Hey, Dalen's Red Tiger.
But Erebeth and the Luskan army are best left to the generals in the field. You have a much more important mission.
What about Mogrim?
The few reports I have heard of Mogrim indicate he is not with the Luskan army. It seems he is content to leave the battles to Erebeth. I believe Erebeth and the Luskan invaders are but a decoy, a distraction to draw our troops and resources away from the true threat.
A decoy?
It has not been easy to gather information on Mogrim's cult, but we know they are frantically searching for the ancient artifacts known as the Words of Power.
Yeah, I know, I'm the one that told you that.
Though we do not yet know what these words are, or why Mogrim desires them, we know there are at least 3 of these
4
artifacts. We must not let them fall into the hands of the cult.
There are 4, because the cult's already got 1. But okay.
You must find these ancient words before Mogrim does. If you do not, then I fear any victory by the Lord's alliance will prove meaningless.
Okay, where should I find them?
There are reports of Mogrim's followers searching throughout the land. The hills and mountains to the north, the forests to the west, even the sprawling farmlands to the south. I wish I had more guidance for you. Perhaps you can learn more from Lillian Cambridge, an expert on ancient artifacts who claims to have some knowledge of the Words of Power. Lillian has promised to offer whatever help she can to any of my agents in this matter. You could probably find her in the tavern in the southeast corner of the camp.
Okay.
I know this may seem an impossible task, but I can think of no other person I would rather have undertaking this mission than you.
Oh, so sweet. What do I do when I find them?
If you find one of the words, bring it back to me here. My underground network will transport it to the safety of Lord Nasher's castle.
Are you sure that's a really good idea? Because you're just going to be bringing them to Neverwinter, and that's where the army's headed, so they're just going to get all of them all at the same time. It seems like a bad idea to store them there. And, you know, just in case you were looking for an opinion. Anything else?
I regret there is nothing more I can tell you. Even the little information I have already given came at great cost. Many of my best men and women gave their lives for it.
Okay,
I
good
wish
enough.
you luck in your mission. The very survival of Neverwinter may depend on it.
Thanks so much, Aarin, for that lovely thing. So, as you can see, all of our companions have showed up again, which is excellent. And that means it's time for Chapter 3. You will find Chapter 3 to be much a carbon copy of Chapter 2. Which, you know, I think they were just trying to pad out the game or something. Because, I mean, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 really could have overlapped. Maybe not in terms of story, but certainly in terms of layout. But I accomplished the host tower and I finished Chapter 2, which is really all I wanted to do today. So next time, we're going to go explore these Uthgard camp and see what Chapter 3 has in store for us as we search for the Words of Power. And we're going to get revenge on that bitch Erebeth. See you guys later.